He was known affectionately as the mayor of Trade Street, a street that ran right through the heart of Winston-Salem's Arts District, an area Mike Coe brought back to life.
I think that the mayor of Trade Street is a little bit underestimated. I think it's the mayor of the Downtown Arts District.
Tania Grubbs worked with Mike over the years.
What I would say most people would say was just an ordinary building and it's run down. He saw the extraordinary in it.
Mike passed away unexpectedly this week, leaving a legacy in the district he helped revitalize.
He's like an anchor to this community. 100%. He weighed us down. He made sure that we got to keep all of this here and, and tried to make it better for a lot of us, and for a lot of us, he did.
Mike and his wife Patricia bought many empty storefront buildings here, and while keeping their charm, developed them when many people didn't go downtown to shop or eat. His wife said Thursday, everyone knows he was very interested in keeping our old buildings intact. When he bought the first property downtown, his favorite word was integrity. Narrow steps and hallways, sloping floors were all integrity.
He saw potential, in what downtown could be again, and, put his foot on the gas and didn't stop.
Mike called Dustin Millirons his brother. The two worked together on projects and often met here at Mike's Liberty Arts Coffee Shop.
It didn't matter where you went. I mean, he was, cargo pants, jeans, t-shirt. Typically, if he wore a coat, it was a jean coat. Most of the time, it was a Harley shirt.
Mike's efforts brought more businesses and people downtown, including well-known stores like the Mass General. In the process, he created thousands of jobs. But Dustin says while he may have been known as the mayor of Trade Street, his real title was the king of second chances. Second chances for the old buildings he restored and the people he loved to help.
He really helped people. And, a lot of people, you get behind on your rent or you do something wrong or whatever, people write you off quick. And I would say he was the king of second chances.